Even the most elegant among us have on occasion blurted a question that was, shall we say, beneath our usual calibre. Perhaps it was too personal, too presumptuous, or uttered before our internal editor, a trusted but occasionally absent friend, could intervene. What's a lady to do? I am Victoria, a lawyer by training and an advocate for elegance by design. I teach women how to speak, conduct business and their life affairs using the wisdom of elegance that has been practiced by nobility in their royal courts through centuries gone by. In today's episode of Elegant Enterprise, we shall discuss how to gracefully retract a question that never should have left your lips in the first place, and how to do so with poise, wit, and, if necessary, a well-placed fan. Shall we? Part 1. The principle, elegance is not perfection. Let us first establish a truth that all noble women, seasoned barristers, and quick-witted salon guests must learn. Elegance is not the absence of missteps. It is the artful recovery from them. And so when your words gallop ahead of your better judgment, do not shrink, do not spiral, and heavens, do not over-explain. Instead, breathe, straighten your spine, and reclaim your dignity with a verbal curtsy. Part 2. Gentle phrases for a tactical retraction. Here are several tested and timeless phrases for such occasions, each one as effective as a good precedent and far more charming. Ah, let me reel that one back in. Consider it struck from the record. Well, that question was neither necessary nor in my usual register. Shall we pretend it was never asked? I withdraw the inquiry with great humility and a dash of shame, said with a small smile, Ignore me entirely. I've momentarily misplaced my discretion. Oh goodness, even my inner lawyer would object to that one. Strike it. These are not apologies per se, they are repartee, reparative grace. A way of saying, I'm self-aware, still composed, and you may laugh with me, not at me. Part 3. Tone is everything. Now what matters more than the words is how they're delivered. Keep the tone lightly amused, never panicked. A lifted brow, a fleeting smile, perhaps even a sip of something to mark the transition. No grovelling. No, I'm so stupid. You are not. You are, in fact, profoundly human and delightfully self-editing. The art is in turning a misstep into a moment of charm. Part 4. When to address it and when to glide on. But must you always retract? Not always. Sometimes the most elegant recovery is a subtle pivot. Change the subject with intention, redirect the energy, offer a generous question to your companion that restores their comfort. If you sense true discomfort, offer a brief acknowledgement privately, not in public, not with drama. A simple, I realize that may have been too forward. Please forgive the misstep. Then move on. Grace doesn't linger. Part 5. Prevention, yes, but recovery always. We are trained in law and in life to speak with precision, but now and then something ill-considered slips past, even from a silk-gloved hand. When that happens, do not crumble. Do not over-apologize. Instead, retract with grace, rephrase with wit, and remind the room that elegance is not rigidity, it's reparative rhythm. So the next time a question escapes your lips before your discretion has had her tea, remember, you are allowed to amend the record. And when you do so with a wink, a phrase, and your posture intact, well, that is the very picture of a poised woman in motion. Should the pursuit of elegance continue to call you, consider this an open invitation to return. You'll find me here again, gracefully prepared, and perhaps one thought ahead. Until then, keep your gloves satin, your words precise, and your presence unforgettable. You know where the subscribe button resides, should it suit your sensibilities. Until next time, speak with care, retract with charm, and say it always. Like a lady, yours elegantly, Victoria.